unbreakable. You cannot trick me, the jig is up. Level up just like, evidently you don't. No, the boy ain't no chump. Real leader don't say nothing. I'ma roll up. Then I burst up like dumb. When you not gon' give up, keep it real, girl, quick fun. When you put it like that, you right. If you think you got it like that, when I act like that, alright. I'm about to have to backtrack. Back on back.
Thanks for joining us. Along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. Now as the game gets underway, what's the key to success for San Antonio tonight?
Yes, they're first place right now, but what does it mean? Nothing. It means nothing. You want to be first place and holding the trophy at the end of the year. Except it means something if you take what you've done to be in first place, establishing the habits it takes to win games early in the season, and continue that and those habits throughout the course of the season to put yourself in position to win it all. Then, being in first place now will have meant something.
On the drive, up and in.
Hey, Jeff, the Thunder might not be the favorite, but with George and Westbrook, no team really wants to face them, right?
The Thunder are a great rebounding team. They have the ability to be a terrific defensive team.
And he slams it down through contact. What a play. And one. A trip to the line. Wow.
Are you kidding me? You're allowing guys to dunk it in your face and you're just touch fouling them? You can't let that guy get his hands above his shoulders. You've got to prevent the basket at all costs.
This is the free throw. Patterson. Ball comes loose. Stripped and stolen by Gasol. Throws it down in his face with authority.
And there's no doubt we'll be seeing that one on SportsCenter.
And the defense switches. Able to finish on a terrific setup from Paul George.
That's just easy basketball. Catch, dunk.
Nice pass. Inside. Up and in. Pretty pass from Paul George.
Transition basketball, critical to scoring enough points to win. It usually comes.
Oh, no. He just crushed the defender with the slam.
That looked like a runaway train right there, driving down the lane and then finishing with fierceness.
To the reverse. Green, the rebound. Into the paint. Oh, that's a devastating dunk in his face.
He didn't disappoint with that dunk. He just sent a ripple through the crowd.
I got ball.
To George. Curls in. Throws it back. He steps out of bounds.
Look, I'm for widening the court. That would be one of my rule changes. But if not, stay within bounds. You can't have unforced turnovers like that.
Oh, excellent screen. Sweet entry pass. Anthony shot blocked.
Beautiful timing on that block shot. Time and again, he's protected his basket.
Oh, he beats the defender. Dunks it hard.
When you're playing from ahead, you never take possessions off. Get the rebound, secure it, and then don't take your foot off the gas pedal. Keep pushing it at him and score in transition.
Westbrook on the drive. Throws down the dunk.
Poor switch led to a mismatch. Slow rotation, and that led to the dunk.
Through traffic. Tries to adjust the shot. Banks it in.
Very efficient use of the dribble right there to get by the defender and make the layup.
Anthony. Puts up another shot. Gets that one to drop.
The better players in this league are always able to find new and different ways to improve and raise their games. Hey, Jeff, the comeback kid's really taken that to heart, and it shows, especially when you consider his exploits in the Pro-Am games.
And it comes from great confidence. You can tell he belongs on an NBA court. He feels that way. He's got the respect of his opponents. He's got the respect of his teammates. And as important, he's got the respect of the officials.
And they bring it up. Need to stop the bleeding here. Here's the screen. Devoted. Not a lot of time for a shot here. And Russell Westbrook with a nice shot for two.
It's hard to guard NBA-level athletes who can also handle the ball. Here, using his dribble drive opportunity, gets in the paint and finishes.
Good hands, gets the steal. Oh, what a play!
You've got to keep pushing and probing. Set a tone in the first half. We're going to run it, and we're going to attack the basket in transition. He saw the opening, he took advantage of it, and he made the finish at the basket.
Ball knocked out of his hands, stripped away, stolen by Westbrook. On a catch and shoot, misfires. Double team closing in. Oh, what a great dunk.
I love when guys have no regard for contact. Just drove it by the man and finished at the rim.
Careless ball handling. Reaches in, taken away by Gay. And he slams it home. And the whistle. And one. And he'll head to the line with under 2.5 minutes to go in the first.
That's highlight reel material right there. A nasty dunk and a possible three-point play. That is strength personified.
Always fun to be at Thunder games, Jeff. This crowd is just absolutely incredible. Maybe the loudest in the NBA.
I love coming to Oklahoma City, Mike. Bricktown the night before the game, and then game night. This crowd noise reminds me of a collegiate atmosphere. They're on their feet early. They stay no matter how the game is going. They stay through the end. I just love the energy and passion of the Oklahoma City Thunder fan base, and they have delivered as fans of their team.
Quick move to get inside. He slams it right in his face. And the whistle. A foul called on the tremendous dunk at the rim. What a play.
That's a hoop and the hard. A dunk and a foul. A three-point play possibility. That's a big-time play by a big-time player.
This kid is dealing with tremendous pressure. All young players have it, but the spotlight so intense for this young man.
Yeah, very similar to what Lonzo Ball's going through. Obviously, because of his great performance at UCLA, him being drafted by his hometown Lakers, his father's mouth that runs constantly 24/7, all of those things have added up to having extreme pressure as well.
Defensive pressure, perfect. And he'll head to the line to shoot two. And a foul called against the Spurs. That's their first team foul.
Man, I thought that was going to be an and one. Good strength, just whipped out.
And he hits the first free throw. So he hits the first and misses the second. He curls. Oh, what a play. He gets the slam and the and one. Talk about insult to injury.
That's a dunk you tell your grandkids about when you're old and gray. finishing through contact with ferocity.
Knocks down the free throw, and that completes the three-point play. And a timeout called here late in the opening period. Roberson against Ginobili. Slices through the lane, back and forth. Nice looking Euro step. Oh, that's a get out of my way. I'm throwing it down.
Poster! Oh my goodness, what a dunk!
Bogut's looking to do damage in the paint. Bogut for two. Aldridge the rebound. The two defenders swarm, count it, and the foul. And he'll head to the line for the 5th time tonight.
That's great athleticism right there to finish with strength, absorb the contact, and earn your way to the line.
Hits the free throw. 3-point play complete. Into the front court, desperate for some points. He loses control of it, stolen by Aldridge. And he slams it down through contact. What a play, and one, a trip to the line. Wow.
That's just poor basketball right there. To give up a dunk and also a soft foul that leads to a possible 3-point play, it's no reason that they're behind by a large margin.
And he does it, a 3-point play. Half a minute to go here in the first. San Antonio's up by 21. George fires from 3-point range. Won't go for 3. Throws it down in his face with authority.
Now that's how you finish strong at the rim. That was worth the price of admission right there.
George, that's a catch and shoot for 3. George can't get that one to go either. And he scores it off the offensive rebound.
Smart basketball there. Mismatch advantage. Go at him, and he finished with a hard dunk.
And the first quarter complete. The Spurs up by 21. Stay with us. Plenty more to come here on this Valentine's Day. More basketball after the break. All the talk about getting off to a good start, that's out the window right now.
Talk, talk, talk. Everyone talks in this league. Who's doing anything? and this team hasn't done bupkis to get off to a good start.
Anthony attacks the rim, unable to flip it in. Oh, nice effort play. Puts 2 more on the scoreboard.
Drive, drive, drive. That's the only chance you have of getting back into this game.
Green's looking to get free off the screen. 11 seconds remaining on the 24. Green against Felton. Puts it up from 3-point range as the shot clock goes down to 2. Puts it up, deep corner shot. Parker the rebound. Gay fires. Strong rebound by Anthony. Oh, and Pau Gasol will get the inbound. Gets past the defender. Oh, no! He just crushed the defender with the slam.
And when he gets a head of steam up like that, there's no one that'll step in front, and that led to the dunk.
He accelerates. Screen set nicely. Looks to the post, and a foul is called.
1 count late as the defender stepped over to take the hit and the possible charge. But I like the effort, the intensity, but the anticipation just has to be a little bit better.
Puts it down.
Elevator, top 4. He skied for that dunk.
The comeback kid is a player who went straight from a successful comeback in college to a summer of pro-am competition. There's just no question how much he loves the sport of basketball.
I found myself going on my laptop to search out his pro-am games because they were an absolute show that he put on.
And the reach-in is called by the ref. The Thunder get the inbound in here. There's the pick. Westbrook on the drive. He rattles it in. Russell Westbrook with 8 points. Jeff, any differences in Russell Westbrook this year?
The only differences will be how much he's willing to give up the ball to Paul George, and can he use some of that energy he expended on offense last year to be a better defender. Sometimes he had to pace himself defensively, and it showed up in possessions he took off. So give up the ball a little bit more, defend with a little bit more consistency, and you'll have an even better Russell Westbrook.
And that completes the three-point play. Patterson loses control. And there's a steal. And he curls in. Oh, that's a devastating dunk in his face.
Oh, he just stole his heart with that dunk right there.
George is looking for the screen to get himself open. To Roberson. Can't hold on to the ball. Fires for two. It's good. Oklahoma City's down by 18. For the layup. He's been red hot.
And did you see how he switched hands? Excellent move to score the ball.
To George. Westbrook's using the screen, trying to get free. To the rim. Hooks it in. Plus the foul. A sweet dish from Raymond Felton. And an opportunity for the traditional three-point play. One free throw to come.
Take the hit, finish, and then walk to the free throw line for your three-point play opportunity.
Curtis for two, shoots away, converts on the inside.
Good defense turning into good offense here. Finishing a defensive possession with a rebound and then pushing the ball in transition that leads to a basket to keep and extend the lead.
puts it in and draws the foul.
Great concentration to finish the play and get the three-point play opportunity.
Get your hands up. Here we go.
Strong. Oh, what a play. He threw it right back down.
That's just bad basketball. Not securing the rebound off the free throw line miss.
Oh, that's a get out of my way. I'm throwing it down.
He punished the rim with that dunk. He nearly took the rim off.
To Roberson.
Pretty pass. Patterson's denied.
Shot blocking is your last line of defense. If you don't have it,
Throws it down in his face with authority.
that was nasty, Mike. He just made Jalen's top plays with that dunk right there.
Ball loose again. Turnover forced by Gasol. Forced to make the pass. The Spurs with their first three of the game.
They haven't wasted any time in establishing an offense based around ball movement and player movement, and the results speak for themselves.
To the rim, puts it in. That's a two-pointer. Russell Westbrook shooting 85% from the field here tonight.
This speed is hard to guard. Speed kill. Beats his man off the dribble and then finishes right at the basket.
In a rough stretch, let's see if they can break themselves out of it right now. Puts it home with a slam.
He's not going to get an easier 2 points than that right there. Under the rim, jumps up, dunks it.
Through all the traffic and throws it down.
That was a nice dunk, but even a better move to create the opportunity.
George. For two. Just won't go from point-blank range.
Tightly contested shot. That was going to be tough to make no matter who you are.
1 minute remaining in the half. The Spurs up by 25. The Thunder with the ball in possession. Still plenty of time. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Goes to the goal. Rebound handled by Gasol. Off the runner. Can't get it to go from close range. To George. Puts it up. His jump shot won't go.
Hey, they've had some good looks, but not enough of them. Solid defense, and then the ones they have had, they haven't been able to convert. Oklahoma City's down big in this first half, and it's not looking pretty.
Impressive putback. What timing.
Are you kidding me? You're not going to help? This guy has a matchup nightmare right now, and he just pummels this guy, backing it down and then throwing it down.
everyone, I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Spurs have built a comfortable lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scores for the San Antonio Spurs. The Thunder did a lot of
First half stats. Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on the show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite. So, what kind of shooting was it? Have a look.
Who was called?
Mike and Jeff are ready to get started, so we send it back to them now.
Oh, excellent screen. Looking to curl in. Adjusting on the shot. Gasol the rebound. They double him. Aldridge is looking to operate from down low. Puts it up. Curtis's attempt off the glass won't go.
Hey, that's how they created the lead. They got the ball to the rim. They just missed that one.
Roberson. We're down to 11 seconds on the shot clock. Gets in the paint. Great footwork off the dribble. Off the glass on a beautiful pass from Paul George.
Excellent job of getting into the paint and finishing at the rim.
Curtis fires it up again. Puts it in. A two-pointer. And it's a 25-point lead for San Antonio. Referee blows his whistle. It's a reach-in foul. We're witnessing some quick hands from Pau Gasol.
Hey, someone call the police. This man is stealing the ball all over the court.
Roberson choosing the screen, looking to get free. Anthony against Aldridge. Gets it down low. Changes his mind and gives up the ball. Patterson. It's a loose ball. Here's a steal. He dishes it to the rim. Score the goal and the foul. And he'll head to the line for the 8th time tonight.
That's great athleticism right there to finish with strength, absorb the contact, and earn your way to the line.
The comeback kid has a tight inner circle. His friends are close friends, including Nick Howard in the EuroLeague, still hoping to get to the NBA. Hey, Jeff, do you think the success of the comeback kid can improve Nick's chances of making it into the pros?
Yes, I think when you have one hype brother in the NBA and you see how well he's done, you might be willing to take more of a chance on the other hype brother, even though maybe he's not quite as gifted. Why not have Nick Howard on an NBA roster? If you're good enough for the EuroLeague, you can make that jump. I think it does help.
To Anthony, looking for low post position. Anthony for two, puts it up, can't connect from close range. To the basket, flips it up, gets it to drop. Nice pass from Tony Parker.
And right from Jump Street, he has consistently provided the kind of offense that keeps his team on the winning track.
And Pau Gasol with his 6th rebound.
Right now, he owns the paint, getting every rebound in sight.
And Oklahoma City calling for a timeout. They need to figure something out, Brett.
The coach noticed that the game was slipping away. He took a good timeout to try to quell the momentum that has been built up.
To George. And now he moves around the defender. He's blocked. Oklahoma City's in need of a big-time defensive stop here. Knocks it down. He's shooting 91% from the field.
That's nice body control right there on that layup. Good finish.
As they bring it up, desperate for a score. Anthony looking to dominate down low. Anthony for two. And Carmelo Anthony with the nice look. Sinks it.
When you play that good a defense and you contest the two-point J, you expect a good result there. The offense was just superior. The concentration and the follow-through, he stuck his shot.
Anthony's trying to get free off the pick. At the rim. They get it back for an offensive rebound. Nice putback. Perfect timing there.
These type of effort plays not only put 2 points on the board, but give an emotional boost to your team to want to play with even more intensity, energy, and effort.
Roberson's looking to get free off the screen. To George. Nice move into the paint. Gets to the rim. And Pau Gasol with his 7th rebound. Throws it down.
If you can't get your defense back and set and make them play in a half court, you're going to be in big trouble. Here, once again, exploited in transition, right at the basket. You're not winning with that type of defense.
The comeback kid is a player who went straight from a successful comeback in college to a summer of Pro-Am competition. There's just no question how much he loves the sport of basketball.
Passion is the #1 requirement, along with talent, for the ability to play well in the NBA. We've seen it from Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, Steph Curry, LeBron James, Kevin Durant. It doesn't matter. It starts with the passion to put in the work, and that's what the comeback kid is all about.
And it.
Hey, it's our game. Let's take it home now. Let's go.
Down the middle, strong to the goal. Oh, that's a pretty finish on a beautiful pass from Tony Parker.
And throughout this game, his scoring has been undeniable. The defense has tried a few different things, some gimmicks. None of them have been successful.
Tony Parker with a perfect pass. And here's the replay with another look at that spectacular dunk. What a crowd pleaser. To Felton. And it's stolen by Gasol. There's the double team. Curling in. Strong at the rim. That's a 10-0 run for the Spurs. Sloppy ball handling. I'll take that. Shut down, forced to make the pass. Slams it in.
Oh, he flushed that one right on top of his head.
To Anthony. Oh, quick move, gets inside. Anthony with the devastating dunk over the defender.
That was a great dunk right there, Mike. Man, he really threw it down hard.
Oh, an authoritative dunk. That's a 14-2 run for the Spurs. Anthony's looking for the screen to get himself open. 11 seconds now on the shot clock. Gets through the traffic and attacks the rim.
Continue to pick him apart in the pick and roll. Pick, roll, catch, finish.
Oklahoma City's got to be aware of how badly they need a stop. It's just a matter of can they do it. Nails it. That's a two-pointer. He's shooting 91% from the field. Iverson's using the screen, trying to get free. In the paint, won't drop off the glass.
NBA defense is predicated by protecting the basket. Great defense in the paint tonight to discourage all drives and finishes.
Yep, he hit a foul called against Brewer. That's his third personal. First free throw, perfect. Able to convert on both free throws. It's a loose ball. To the basket. A lucky roll off the rim.
Second half, it's easy when you're winning big to take possessions off. Here, they didn't do that. Force the turnover, run it down their throat, and then make them pay for their lackadaisical attitude towards the game.
Curtis, and drops it in.
This defense is the reason why they cannot compete here tonight.
To Anthony. Moves around the defender. Terrific block by Gasol. Inside. Aldridge the rebound. And he slams it home. And the whistle. And one. And he'll head to the line for the 10th time tonight. And Oklahoma City Thunder making a few changes to the lineup. Able to convert the free throw, and he completes the three-point play. And Oklahoma City's not going to be able to overcome this deficit. Fans are starting to make their way out of the arena. The clock runs out, and this game is over. The final score is 123-66. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying thanks for joining us and good night.
Here. Now got the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Spurs won this matchup with a significant margin. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the San Antonio Spurs. The Thunder are no longer suffering through what was a big-time blowout.
And it's games like this where veteran players can be so important. They've been through these types of blowouts, and they know what it takes to keep a locker room united.
What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Game stats. Player of the game.
And what we have here are highlights worth 1,000 words. There's no question he stood out amongst the rest in today's matchup. And here we have a look at his stat line.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Here we go with the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here we have a look at today's NBA matchups. Here's a look at the Western Conference. These are the upcoming matchups for the Oklahoma City Thunder. On behalf of ESPN on EA